I'm in.
Hi.
Oh my God, you're
Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
Life's too short to even care.
Wait, that's not yours. Here's Japan. They've already taken Korea and Manchuria. So striking north would give them this. Easy prey.
That's actually funny. That is actually really funny.
A wet world aches for a beat of a drum. If I could find a way to see this train.
Hey buddy, I'm gonna miss you a lot. Thank you for creating such a great environment in your classes and especially in TOK. It was a blast having you as my teacher. I look forward to keeping contact with you and seeing all the fun things you do in retirement. And yeah, I will miss you a lot and I hope you enjoy your retirement and enjoy your last year teaching at FUHS. It was a blast and I know next year's kids are super fortunate to have you for one more year, and we'll all miss you once you leave, but we'll always visit and come back to thank you for everything that you did and the impact that you created in us. Stay strong for one more year and keep in contact.
Hi, Mr. Henderson. I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything you've done for not only me, but for all the students that you've had this past year. I know we make fun of you a lot because we say that you don't do a lot in the school, but it's not true at all. You are one of the most dedicated, hardworking, and compassionate teachers I've ever had the blessing to get to meet and get to learn from. I've enjoyed your class immensely, not just because of the subject, but because of the way that you treated each of your students. I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful that I got to experience your kindness and your ability and willingness to create a personable connection with each and every one of your students. I am eternally grateful for the inside jokes that we got to have with you, the memories and the laughters, and the extra time that I got to spend with you. I will definitely not be forgetting the funny quotes that you said during class, the times where I got to spend time with you during fifth period and during lunch and during break. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for making my senior year so amazing and for being a constant thing to look forward to every single day, even when times got really hard and even when things got really rough personally. I always knew that I had you to look forward to, and I always knew that you were going to put a smile on my face every single day. Thank you so much. I wouldn't be where I am today, and I wouldn't be heading off to Berkeley if it wasn't for you. So I wish you the absolute best, and I love you very much.
Hey, Mr. Henderson. Thanks for making this year super fun and super cool. And thanks for letting me and my friends crash in your room all year long. Have a great retirement.
Hi Henderson, I just really wanted to thank you for an amazing year. I wrote about this in a letter that you're also getting from Eliza, but I just really wanted to thank you. History is definitely not my strong subject, but you managed to make it fun.
Hi, Mr. Henderson. It's been a great year with you. Sorry, the sun's really bright. I'm recording this because I couldn't do it inside because you were in there, but you know. Yeah, it's been a great year. Thanks for everything. Here's Kylie.
I love
There's
you.
Sabrina and Dahlia in the back.
You.
Yeah.
Some extra credit now.
Yeah. Thanks for a great year, Mr. H.
Hi, Mr. Henderson.
Hi. I just want to say that we love you. We're gonna miss you.
We are. You're one of our favorite teachers, and you are really an inspirational guy. You kept us going, kept us motivated, and you are the reason we got through senior year.
Yeah, you're the reason why we definitely got through some days.
Some bad days.
Some
yeah.
bad days.
Thank you for helping us out on
Thanks
a
for-
lot of
thanks
things,
for
such
just
as
being a
tests.
And homework. And just life.
Yeah.
You're such a cool guy.
Yeah.
We love you.
Funny, cool guy. I mean,
we'll-
you hit all the boxes.
You'll forget us fast, but we definitely won't forget you.
Yeah.
And that's what's important.
You're forever in our hearts. We love you.
Love you.
Peace.
I think my favorite thing about Mr. Henderson is how he was able to make a seemingly miserable class actually fun and engaging. You know, every day I came into class, I was actually excited to learn, whereas, you know, I haven't really had that experience with a lot of my classes, and it always, in his class, I was really engaged, and you know, he always made it a fun environment to be around and a part of. And in terms of favorite memory, I don't know if I have one, but I do know that for the rest of my life, the fashoda will be burned into the back of my mind as long as I live.
Hi, Mr. Henderson. It's South Korea SK, and I wanted to let you know that I will be missing you very much, and I loved having class with you in Hoda and TOK. Your class isn't only lecture-based, but it's actually incorporating storytelling, which helps me remember, and it instills all the historical events into my brain, which helped me a lot for the test. And I'll miss you a lot, once again. And thanks for dealing with me and my loud sneezes and my drowsy moments. I never wanted to fall asleep. It just happened, and I'm sorry for that. But Sandy, my favorite quote is whenever you say Sandy and my posse when we come in for lunch. So they wanted to say hi.
Hi, Mr. Henderson. I just wanted to thank you for the amazing year in Hoda. Definitely a step up from Mr. Shanebeck. I wish you the best of luck in your future D&D campaigns. Thank you.
Hey H, I don't want to make this video because it makes me really sad, and I can't believe our year is finally over, and I can't believe I'm finally graduating, and I can't believe you're retiring next year. It makes me so sad. But I just want to say thank you for such an amazing year, and always being there for us and always making us laugh, especially when I had my bad days. You always knew how to cheer me up, and I just want to say I appreciate you so much, and I love you, and I'm gonna miss you so much. But I don't want to think about the bad, so I'll think about the good, and I'll think about all the memories and the jokes that I'll carry on for me, and the life lessons you gave me. So I just want to say I love and appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Hi Henderson. I'm really gonna miss you this year, and obviously all years. I've had such a fun time in your class. It's been something I look forward to, coming to hear the jokes and see the people in there. I'm definitely gonna miss everything about the class, and I'm definitely gonna miss you so much. My favorite quote that you said, well, actually it's not a quote, I just like that you kind of get scared of the look that I give you. I don't do it intentionally, it's just something I do as a joke. I wish you all the best, and I hope that you have fun in your last year at school. Thank you so much for everything. Bye.
Hi, Mr. Henderson. I have no idea why we're doing this because you're not retiring, but you know how much you mean to me. You are, right? I want to always thank you for just being a really good friend, an amazing teacher. You know, you're one of my moral compasses. You're on my moral compass with Gandalf, Aragorn, Shanebeck, except not in that order. Well, yes, in part of that. So I'm rambling. But you're an amazing human being, huge influence at Fullerton High School. The students love you. I hope you're here one more year, but you know, I do want to retire before you.
H, they told me to do a video to say something nice about you. You're the best. You're awesome. You've always been awesome. Keep rocking.
Hi, Mr. Henderson. It's Zoe. This is my fourth take because this is making me really nervous and I was put on the spot. Anyways, I just took your final, and I just wanted to say thank you for being such an amazing Hoda teacher. I don't think I could have ever asked for a better history teacher to teach me this year. Don't tell Mr. Shanebeck I said that. Anyways, my favorite memory with you is all the moments we had laughing in your class. Those were really fun. Also, my favorite quote that you say will probably have to be that there are beautiful people everywhere and beautiful cultures. And I think that is a true thing to say. And the reason why I love you is because you say that you love me, or how can you not love me? How can you not love you? Good luck in college, champ, and say hi to Amy for me.
Hi, Mr. Henderson. Thank you for a great year. Some of my favorite memories in classes were the discussions in TOK. I really liked how you played Devil's Advocate, and sometimes I joined you playing Devil's Advocate, and I just thought they were really fun conversations. Like, no matter what the topic, it was just very fun, and you've always been enjoyable, and it was a great atmosphere. One of my favorite quotes from you was, well, it was out of the little red book, but it's where you said that, like, you're asking if your son should date this girl, and then you're like, she's like the village bicycle, everyone rides it. And I just thought that was really funny. And also another one of your favorite quotes of mine is, beautiful people, a rich cultural heritage. I think also thought that was really funny, and how you'd say it just to specifically, like, annoy and, like, trigger the class. So yeah. Thank you for a great year. You're definitely my favorite teacher. I really enjoyed your class and our discussions and how we used your room to hang out, and yeah.
Hi Henderson, it's Aaliyah, just making sure you know my name and don't start calling me buddy in a couple of years. Thank you for such a great 1.5 years in TOK and in HODA. Thank you for making history a subject that was fun and enjoyable and very easy to comprehend. And thank you for just pushing us in TOK, playing devil's advocate quite a lot, but ultimately making us very well-rounded thinkers. I really appreciate you for that. You are genuinely the backbone of the AP IB honors program. We all look up to you so much and respect you so much, and I'm gonna miss you. Okay, bye.
Hey Henderson, it's Chelsea. I just wanted to say thank you for a wonderful year and for a wonderful 4 years of knowing you. You're incredible. I'm gonna miss you. I'm not gonna cry. So many things. I love so many things about you. You're so kind and sweet to everybody, even if you don't know them. You're an incredible teacher. You're super fun, and you never fail to make people smile and to make people laugh. And I love that. Your energy's so, and I don't want to say intoxicating because that has a bad connotation, but I don't know. It makes everyone else want to be happy when you're happy, but you're always happy, so it's just amazing. So many other things to love about you. I can't list them all, but you're an amazing human, amazing teacher, amazing mentor. So thank you. One of my favorite memories I have with you is definitely those Monday Bible studies at lunch, where we went through different books of the Bible, where we went through different stories like the parables, like the sower and the seed. It was just great hearing you teach on all those topics and to see things from a different perspective that I haven't seen before, like rereading them together and going through, even if it was just a couple verses a week. We only got through 6 chapters of Romans this whole year, but hey, it's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna miss you a lot, but let's keep in touch, okay? Love you, Henderson. Thank you.
Hey Mr. Henderson, it's me, Ryder. I just wanted to thank you for all of your incredible support this year. Your class is such a fun and exciting environment to learn history in. You put so much love and passion into all of your lessons and all of your assignments, and it's just been such a cool classroom to be in. Thank you for coming out and supporting me through all of my theater endeavors this year with Little Prince and Matilda and Comedy Sports. It has just been so fun getting to share all these little moments with you, and I'm going to miss you so much next year.
Hi Mr. Henderson, I hope that whenever you're watching this, you're having an absolutely awesome day. There are a couple things I wanted to say. First, I want to say thank you because I actually cleaned my room to film this video, so shout out to you for that. But my favorite thing about you is probably just how jolly you are. I feel like whenever I see you, you always have a smile on your face, and your smile is very infectious, and it's what makes class so much fun. And I really did look forward to your class every single day. I also really appreciated how much you cared for each and every one of your students, and it really meant a lot. And I think, as a segue, one of the best examples of that, and it's also my favorite memory with you, is there was this one day after school where I was supposed to come in and we were supposed to talk about my extended essay, which I hadn't done, and we both knew that, but we were just going to go over the outline and it was going to be great. But I was kind of off that day because I was in fact on my period, and I did tell you that, and you proceeded to put your hands over your ears and yelled, which was really funny. But it was just really awesome because it was Eliza, Francis, and I, and we were all kind of having a tough day, I think, and we really needed a mental break. And you just whipped out some magnets, and you were like, hey, have you ever played magnet darts? And I was like, no, I have not. And so then you just kind of gave us some
magnets and like drew a circle on the board and was like, go for it. And I just had so much fun that day. Even though it felt like a small moment, maybe it like wasn't some huge thing, it was just really amazing and a wonderful break, and I felt so much better and my mood was definitely lifted after that. And I just really enjoyed that because yeah, it was just super fun. And I think also that was the time when you like first introduced those, like, I don't know what they're called, but you like swing the ball onto like the little like cup rod thing. So that was really fun too. And yeah, so I just appreciated how you indulged us and our like inner children, even though we're like basically still children. But yeah, I'm just kind of rambling on. But yeah, you are the best, and I'm so happy I had you as my teacher before you retired. I think that's all I have to say, but you should definitely look at what I wrote in your yearbook because that's probably a bit more cohesive. Okay, that's it. Bye!
My favorite thing about Mr. Henderson is that he is just goofy. I love going to his class and I look forward to third period because I always leave laughing and I just love that. I also love Mr. Henderson because he's kind and he's supportive, and I know that if I have a question, if I need someone to talk to, he's there for me and he'll check in with me and just, he's there for his students, and I really appreciate that. And so just, I love Mr. Henderson. My favorite Henderson quote, well, I feel like this is an obvious one. My favorite is, I could be a Brazilian woman, because only Mr. Henderson could say that. But a close second is whenever he'd make a joke about me being the dictator of the tennis team. That was always just fun. I just want to say that you are my absolute favorite teacher, and I have been so lucky to have you for TOK, for HODA, for Ivy Anthro, and I'm gonna miss you a lot. I don't know what I'm gonna do next year without you, but just know that you have really impacted my life and just made my senior year so amazing, and I'm really appreciative of it. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna miss you.
One of my favorite things about Mr. Henderson is just how open-minded he is. He's always willing to learn new things and always to listen to what your opinions are, and he's willing to even change what his opinions are, and that's just something that's really admirable. So one of my favorite memories with Mr. Henderson is anytime I would go to his class during 5th or 6th period and just hang out and relax. It was always fun to just talk with him and just relax and de-stress, and I always knew that that was just a safe space where I could go. I was always comfortable and welcome there, and it was just some of my favorite parts of the year. My favorite Henderson quote has to be when he said, I could be a Brazilian woman. That just sticks in my head.
Hi, Mr. Henderson. I just want to wish you congrats on retirement, and you have definitely made FUHS such a memorable place, and I hope retirement is full of fun memories.
Hi, Mr. Henderson. Welcome to my room. I'm just so grateful that I had the pleasure of meeting you and having you as my TOK teacher. You're not just a teacher at Fullerton, you're honestly just such a source of wisdom and guidance for every kid there, and I just think anyone who's around you just feels comforted and can see Jesus in you, whether or not they recognize it. And so I'm just grateful that I had the chance to talk to you and get to know you over the course of the school year. Me and Derek and Addie, we all talk about you and how much we miss that class all the time. You make such an impact on Fullerton Union High School, and you're gonna leave such a legacy even when you retire. And so I'm just so grateful that, again, that I had the honor of knowing you.
Hi, Mr. H. Happy last day of school. I am so sad that I am not going to be able to talk to you and annoy you every period of every day. Because you never have class, so I can always come into your class. But you are literally the best teacher. You've been so impactful. I'm so grateful that I've been able to lean on you, and you've been able to support me and every other student, and you're just always there for us, and it's really meaningful. And we really appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. H.
Hi, Mr. Henderson. It's Bella. Obviously, I just wanted to make this video to show you how much everyone at this school literally loves you and how much of an impact you've had, not just on me and not just our HODA class, but literally every single person you've crossed paths with. I don't think that there's a single person who hasn't walked into your classroom and hasn't been affected by your contagious positivity and just how much of an amazing person you are. You probably don't remember this, but you do remember me almost hitting you with my car, so maybe you do. But the first time we ever interacted was during the honors testing when I was in 8th grade, and it was on Saturday, I think like February 28th or something. I don't even know if that's a day. But we were doing the honors testing, and you said, "What other place would have you take a test on a Saturday?" And I said, "Prison," and then you laughed, and I knew, okay, I'm supposed to go to Fullerton because I love Mr. Henderson, even though you didn't even know who I was. And then it's crazy because 3 years later I ended up being in TOK, and I remember when Francis and I were at school in person last year, we would just sit in your classroom with Curie and Chris and have the most random conversations, but it was so fun, and that was just the highlight of my year. And TOK and HODA have been the best classes I've ever taken. I don't think there's a day that has gone by where going to your class doesn't make my mood 10 times better. And I just love being able to dap you up in the middle of class and I don't know, complain about the 19th Amendment, but being your student has got to be one of the best things that has ever happened to me, and I feel so lucky to have been in your class before you retire, and I think it's crazy the amazing legacy that you have at Fullerton, and just with all of your students and your colleagues, obviously, as you can see through this video. And yeah, hopefully you know how much everyone loves you and how great an impact you've had throughout your years here at Fullerton. And everyone who takes HODA or any history class or just walks around Fullerton after you retire is probably at a loss because they don't get to experience how much of an amazing person you are. And yeah, thank you for being the best person ever. And I think my favorite Henderson quote is either, "Yeah, I know Jesus, he comes to my house every Tuesday to cut my grass," or "She never forgot her roots," or "Young and Untamed," which I started, but you did. And thank you for letting me and Francis drink your coffee creamer when we had the hot sauce that one time. You're the best.